We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Now a throw over.
Andrew Benintendi.
And another snap throw to the bag. Oh, and he throws it away. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Lofted in the air out to right field. Reggie is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third,
digging in, Charlie Blackmon. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Ball one. Runners on first with one down. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second. Here on the wild pitch. Ben Zobrist will try and loosen up here as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and two gone. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at bat.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Now at the plate, Jung Ho Kang. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Batting sixth, the left fielder
Dante Bichette is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here. You can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box here is the shortstop Hanley Ramirez as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number one.
The shortstop, Hanley.
In there, strike one.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second.
It is Curtis Granderson. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Bichette is there. Two down. Matt Holliday standing in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Encarnacion will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Shortstop, Cesar.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. The relay, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. Francisco Cervelli will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. A 1-0 delivery. This is line to left. Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Batting ninth.
Now in the box, Kenta Maeda. Hit out toward second. Backhanded. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch on its way. Ben Zobrist stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Holliday will make the catch, and the standing in, Reggie Jackson. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Bichette has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. A 2-out hit, one that'll bring up Jonathan Lucroy to bat this inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Zobrist has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. This pitch is popped up, barehanded at his knees. Wow! Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Ramirez into shallow center. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. The 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Anthony Rendon.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he has started the home third with the double. The pitcher, Steven Matz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Looped over toward first. But right there is Encarnacion, and he just got in the way of that one. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Curtis Granderson. He flew out in his last at bat. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Standing in, Matt Holliday. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Soft liner towards short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in to try it again, Dante Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Rendon is there. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a flare out toward right center. Jackson sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is in there. Into the box now. Kenta Maeda 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Little dribbler down the line. But that one rolls foul. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
Baseman, number 18.
Digging in for his second
Zobrist.
at-bat, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Holiday is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a flare out to left center. Ramirez into shallow left, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Reggie Jackson.
Leading
0
off the
for
fourth
1
inning.
for him here in this
Right
one.
fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. Hernandez is right there, and he's retired here, 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He popped out in his first trip.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Stanton on his way up to second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. A base hit in his first trip. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Tap down the line. But it's foul, strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this,
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Oh, he spoiled one right there. That's a pitcher's pitch. 2 strikes. He wanted to get him to chase one, and he did, but he fouled it off. Nice job.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
First baseman, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Granderson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. Jung-Ho Kang. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit hard to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. On the ground up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. He goes to first. Not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball. But it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Steve Finley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. From the stretch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Ready for another shot now. Curtis Granderson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is grounded foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Matt Holliday standing in now. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Number 9.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bichette is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Hunter Strickland takes over to start the 6th inning on. Riding in once again, Dante Bichette. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Now playing second base.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now catching. Number 29.
3-0 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team. I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Liner toward right center. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Blackmon on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jonathan Lucroy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. In now is Anthony Rendon. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. Hit down the third base line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. At the plate, Hunter.
The pitcher, number 60.
Jonathan Villar will start to loosen up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Bichette is there. Oh, he botched it. And to score the runner from second. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Carter
attention,
Capps
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching.
bullpen now.
Carter.
Digging in and looking for more. Kenta Maeda, a hit in 2 tries so far. Justin
pinch
Bohr
hitting.
is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit
Bohr.
here to start inning number 7. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff
Second
guy.
baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard on the ground towards short. There to take it is Ramirez on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The center fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Popped high in the air. Capps is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now,
First baseman.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin
It was a
Encarnacion.
flyout for him in his last trip. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to.
Your
Felipe
attention,
Rivero
please.
gets the call from the pen
Now
to take
pitching.
over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Rivera.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 2 hits in 3 at-bats
Leading
for him
off
in this
for
one.
Japan. Center fielder.
Ryan
Now pinch
Braun
hitting.
is up off the bench as he'll be asked.
Braun.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Change up low, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Shot back up the middle. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
First baseman.
Matt
number
Holliday
7.
standing in now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Jackson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hunter Strickland takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Hunter Strickland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gun.
Third baseman, Jung-Ho Gun.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Dante Bichette comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Lucroy has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1, here it comes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Now in the box, Hunter Strickland. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Gregory Polanco will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bichette has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The catcher, number 20.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Raisel Iglesias enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Taken in by Encarnacion. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Benintendi on the move. but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Here's another 0-2. Hit hard towards center. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Anthony Rizzo will come on to
pinch hitting. Anthony Rizzo.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-1. Here it comes. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Chris Davinsky enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. The 0-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Line to the right side. Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a Junichi Tazawa enters from the pen to start the ninth. Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Ripped on the ground to first. Holiday is there. The tag, and he is out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Reggie waits on it. 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bottom of the 9th. Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Hit the other way out toward right field. Benintendi moves over. 1 away. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. In there. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
center fielder.
Stepping in, Reggie Jackson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. In now, Daniel Murphy, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A 1 pitch on its way.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Reggie rounds third and is digging for the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Hunter Pence is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll dive back in safely. Hit out towards second. Bozart for one. On to first to complete the double play. Now batting, Buster Posey, trying to get him started again following the double play. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the two-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Hard hit ball to short. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the... Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder, Craig.
Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Ruggiano comes on now. And he has it 1 down.
Baseman, Chris Johnson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Johnson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Softly hit here to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. At the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a high pop-up. Posey is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Nick Hundley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The designated hitter, Nick.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Stepping in, Justin Ruggiano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to first. A double play. Coming to the plate now, Yonhervis Solarte. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Rickard is there. Here's the short. Stop Zach Kozar. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway.
Kozar.
This one for Crawford at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Settling in now, Wellington Castillo. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So striding in, Joey Rickard. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as here's Kelby Tomlinson, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Machado is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, Hunter Pence. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Rickard. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Craig Gentry.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Digging in now, Chris Johnson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And again a throw. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. No one out with a runner at second. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ruggiano on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So a runner at third here with one gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? Two pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a throw over to third, but he'll be in there easily. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. He popped out in his first trip. Too low, 1-0. Moore delivering here on 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Cozart. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Solarte has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The catcher, number 28. Buster
and that's in
Posey.
there for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Jones. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. He singled his last time up. Line towards center field. Jones is there, 2 gone. Into the box, Justin Ruggiano. He reached on a single in his first try. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Rickard going back. He makes the play. A great. Standing in, Wellington Castillo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
29.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Number 10.
So with one away now, that'll bring in the dangerous Adam Jones. And into left field for a 1-out hit. The relay throw. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joey Rickard
starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ruggiano is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. He's running towards second in the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. On the ground up the middle, there is Crawford. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon Crawford.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And the pitch. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Boy, he's really mixing them up nice. Slider away and then comes back with a two-seamer in. Those balls are moving in opposite directions, and you're giving the hitter opposite things to look for.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Stepping in, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yangervis Solarte.
Looks like a left. And a right-hander. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rickards under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Kelby Tomlinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Long throw to third. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. A line shot to third base. Throw in behind the runner. Not in time. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end. Digging in and looking for more, Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Craig Gentry
lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Here's Chris Johnson now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A check in at first here by Moore. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Swing and a line drive. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. A hit in 2 tries so far. This one's down to third. Throw won't get him. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To Crawford for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Buster Posey now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Catcher number 28, Buster Posey.
And this is fouled at the plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done them.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Hundley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ubaldo Jimenez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Good fastball there from Jimenez as he gets ahead 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Justin Ruggiano. Right, he's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Denard Span.
Hitting for the Giants, number 2, Denard Span.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch coming. Here it is. Brandon Crawford is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Too high. 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in to try it again, Yonhervis Solarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. 1 for 2 on his line so far. Joe Panik will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position. Almanzar,
number 29.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that. Digging in once again, Zach Kozart. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Zach Kozart.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10.
Ready once again, Adam Jones. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ball one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Solarte ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Rickard.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit down the third base line. And there's his first base hit in this one. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Third trip to the plate. George Cantos will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one.
This change for the Giants.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Number 2.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This change for the Giants. Now playing second base, number 12.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Throw over to first. One and two, here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to point it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the box, Craig Gentry. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hyun-Soo Kim. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Will Smith trots in from the bullpen.
Pitching for the Giants, number 13.
2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. High pop-up. Panic is there for it, and the inning is over. Striding in once again.
San Francisco, center fielder number 8.
Now time is called
Hunter
here as we'll get a
Pence.
trip to the mound.
Your
Brad
attention,
Brock
please.
will come on and
Now
make his
pitching for the
4th
Orioles,
appearance in this campaign.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
Hit back toward the mound. Cozart a couple of steps to his left. He's got it. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Third baseman.
Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Here's Buster Posey now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Runner back safely. From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. Played on the backhand. And he is in there. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Belt. Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 0-1. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit back up the middle. Schoop has it. Cozart for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job. Here's Chris Johnson now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Baseman.
Chris Davis is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get.
Number 9. Chris Davis.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez onto the grass. And that's the first out of the inning. One gone now in the Baltimore 7th. And standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close.
Corey Guerin will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Runners off for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Cozart. He went deep last time up. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a throw over. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's a look over to first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Now at the plate.
Leading off for the Giants, the designated hitter, Nick.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Schoop is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 2.
Now in the box, Denard Span. A base hit in his first trip. Grounded softly to the right. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So digging in now, Brandon Crawford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Span run. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And Span is going to be caught stealing here. He's out at second base. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kim's on the move. And that ends the inning. Digging in now, Wellington Castillo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First offering on its way. Fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
So coming to the plate, Adam Jones. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch here in the 8th.
For the Giants, number 60, Hunter Strickland. This change for the Giants.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Pence. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he's safe. Stepping into the box, Joey Rickard. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pedro Alvarez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pedro Alvarez.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now another 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Pedro Alvarez becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss. Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. He's set, and the payoff pitch. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Castillo is digging for home. Throw won't get him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Right side. And he is out on the tag. Striding in, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll start things out against Britain as he looks to close it out.
Solarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled straight back. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings.
Now batting, second base.
Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Ball 2 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Michael Givens answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Eduardo Nunez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2, and now the Giants are down to their final strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now.